My name is Olivia, I'm 34 years old, and Thanksgiving used to be my favorite holiday. But last year, it turned into the night I realized my family never truly saw me as one of them. I grew up in a wealthy family. My parents owned a chain of hotels, my brother ran one of the businesses, and well, I was the black sheep, the artist, the dreamer, the one who never quite fit into their perfect world of money and appearances. When my dad passed away 2 years ago, everything changed. His will stated that his estate would be split between me, my brother Ryan, and my mother. But something didn't feel right. Ryan started acting strangely, avoiding me, being overly nice to Mom, whispering behind closed doors. When Thanksgiving came around, it was supposed to be about family, but I had a feeling there was more going on. The dining room was glowing with golden candles and laughter. My mother sat at the head of the table, smiling like everything was perfect. Ryan and his wife bragged about their new house, their investments, their cars. I sat quietly, just listening. At one point, Ryan raised his glass and said, "I guess hard work really pays off, huh? Not everyone gets lucky enough to live comfortably." Everyone laughed, except me. I forced a smile, but inside I felt the sting. I knew that wasn't a joke. It was a jab. He always thought I was wasting my life. Then, between dessert and coffee, my mom cleared her throat and said, "Olivia, we've made some decisions about the family trust. We just think it's best handled by Ryan from now on. You understand, right?" The room went silent. My heart dropped. They were cutting me out. Ryan smirked. "Don't take it personally, Liv. You're not exactly business material." The room chuckled. My mother avoided eye contact. But what they didn't know was that I had come prepared. I took a deep breath and reached into my bag. "You know," I said calmly, "it's funny you bring that up, because Dad made some changes before he died. I think you'll want to see this." I pulled out a thick envelope and slid it across the table. Ryan's laughter died instantly. "What's this?" he asked. "The real will," I said, "the one you didn't know about." My mom's face turned pale. Ryan grabbed the papers, flipping through them. His hands trembled. The new document revealed that my dad had transferred majority control of the family business to me 6 months before he died. Ryan only got a fraction. I watched the color drain from his face. "This can't be real," he snapped. "It's real," I said, pulling out the notarized letter from Dad's lawyer. "Dad knew what you were planning. He knew about the documents you tried to fake." Mom gasped. "Ryan? Is that true?" He stuttered, trying to explain, but it was too late. The truth was out. For years, they had made me feel small, useless, unworthy. But that night, the power shifted. I stood up, looked at my mother, and said, "You always said family sticks together." But all I saw was greed and manipulation. Dad saw it too. That's why he trusted me, not you. I picked up my coat and walked toward the door as the room fell silent. Ryan shouted my name, but I didn't turn back. Outside, the cold air hit my face, but for the first time, it felt freeing. Later, I learned that Ryan's reputation in the business world took a massive hit. Investors pulled out. The company board voted me in as CEO. It wasn't about revenge anymore. It was about justice. Now, every Thanksgiving, I host my own dinner. It's smaller, quieter, and filled with real friends who see me for who I am, not for what I can offer. And sometimes, I still hear Dad's voice in my head saying, "You don't have to prove yourself to anyone, just live your truth." He was right. That Thanksgiving, I didn't just expose my family's betrayal, I reclaimed my worth.